Our first email question is from AZ. Do inmates have any rights to sue over injuries or illnesses that they receive in jail?
AZ, that's a great question. We get a lot of phone calls. Some have, validity to them, some do not. But however, yes, to answer your question, you do have rights, and you have to, pursue those in accordance if there's been a standard that's been breached. Sometimes jails have medical facilities or the doctors that come there. It could be a medical malpractice issue. It could be an injury related, like maybe something. A riot of some sort, or an inmate or an officer abused or hurt an inmate. So there's many different claims that you could have, but absolutely you do have rights. Just because you're put behind bars does not mean that you lose all your rights and forfeit everything, and you can't sue a facility or go after them for any injuries they may have caused you if they had breached a duty that they owed you now. Now, complaining about terrible food, complaining about no AC, complaining about, hey, they're not letting me do this or do that, that may be different. You may not have claims for that. But in the event that something actually happens to you where you sustain an injury and they caused it and they breached a duty that was owed to you, yeah, you have a right to go pursue legal action against them. You technically don't have to sue them. You can make a claim. However, if you do end up recovering from them, you do have to deal with what's called sovereign immunity, and that basically prohibits an individual from collecting over a certain amount from a state agency. That cap is capped at $300,000 per incident, $200,000 per person now. So sometimes you have really bad issues and really bad injuries, and the governmental entity is actually capped at what they actually have to pay out. So great question, but yeah, just because you get locked up, you don't lose your rights.